What is going on, my friend? Welcome to the video. My name is Brando Linick, and you typed in Google or YouTube how to start an HVAC business. Now, this is a really good search, and the fact is, over the last 3.5, almost 4 years, having started a couple different types of businesses, gotten around people who have started their own HVAC business, this process, okay, unless you're looking to franchise it out yourself or be a franchise business owner, it can be kind of crazy, okay? Dealing with supplies, dealing with equipment, dealing with employees, the whole 9 yards, even though it's a simple business to start and get involved with, dealing with that process and the maintenance of it on a daily, weekly, monthly basis, unless you are looking to be a franchise business owner and then franchise it out yourself, I would suggest before you consider it, alright, just dealing with some of that stuff that is required. If you're looking at this because you know it's a simple business to start and you want to make money and you want to be your own boss, if you're really looking at it just because of that and you don't really have a passion for it, I would suggest before you consider starting an HVAC business, alright, if you hear me out here for just like 2 minutes, I've got a lead I want to throw your way here that can save you a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, a lot of late nights, a lot of frustration, alright? And my story with this goes back a year ago when I switched from a traditional business dealing with all the territory that goes with an HVAC business, supplies, equipment, employees, cold market prospecting to try and get people into the business and then following up with them old school. And because I switched from that, and 15 months ago I went from that to finding someone who is building a business without any of that, alright, their overhead, they didn't have any of that stuff, alright, no equipment, no supplies, no employees, no driving around and fixing things, alright, no cold market prospecting, bugging friends and family, doing home meetings or luncheons, building a business. This person was building a business, get this, on the internet, making more money every month than I was making in a whole year, making a high multiple 6-figure income, and those are obviously not average or typical results. This person had to work to get those results. They had to learn some things like in any type of business, but the cool part was they had time freedom, they had location freedom, and they had leverage. They were able to actually pick up and operate in different locations around the world, in countries where they didn't speak the language without starting from scratch, but carrying their laptop with wherever they went to build their business through the internet, because wherever there's internet connection they could do that. So they had location freedom, they had time freedom, and because they're making a ludicrous amount of money, it was attractive to me because they weren't dealing with that overhead, whereas with the HVAC business you have overhead, so it cuts down your profit margins and cuts down the amount of income that you could potentially make, which means more work for you. Not to say work's bad, alright, but if you're looking to start a business with time, freedom, leverage, and flexibility to be your own boss, best thing you can learn how to do is create a leveraged business model. That's why I'm sharing with you these concepts, because I reached out to this person, started to model and copy what they're doing. Less than 30 days later, created for myself, working and learning, alright, in 30 days, a full-time income business from scratch, working part-time. Those are not average or typical results. Another disclaimer, I am not guaranteeing you or promising you results. Because I had to work at it, I had to learn things, and I decided not to be average or typical. So, if you're not willing to work, if you're not willing to learn things, obviously business is not right for you. But I would strongly emphasize before you consider starting an HVAC business, unless you're looking to franchise out, alright, become a franchise owner of it, before you head down that path, if you're looking to start a business to be your own boss, if you're looking at controlling your own income, to do what you want, when you want, wherever you want, learn to build a business on the internet. And there's a lot of noise out there, a lot of different businesses and systems and programs and trainings, and without trying to over-confuse you and overwhelm you and leave you hanging here, honestly, the best secret I could give you, if it's even a secret, is to connect with someone who's building a business online where you don't have to deal with that overhead, because with overhead becomes more management that you have to take on, more things you got to manage, more overhead means less income you're going to make. And best thing you can learn how to do is decrease your overhead and increase your profits and your income, and the internet, my friend, is the best place you could start to do that. So if this makes sense to you from a business perspective, alright, to end off this video, if you'd like to learn more information about how to actually build a business online, if you're willing to work and willing to learn some things, it's a short learning curve. If you can press play on some training videos, connect with me on my site, check it out, it's 123marketingtips.com. I'll put the link down below in the description, and I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing your success story. I look forward to, most importantly, meeting you and seeing you on the beaches of the world. Take care.